Hello and welcome, my name is Zane and this is my quick guide to herbivores. So let's get right into it. So in order to do herbivores you'll need to have completed the Bon Voyage quest. You'll also need at least 80 hunter, 31 herblore and a herb sack which costs 750 slayer points and you get from a slayer master. As for your equipment you'll need a full graceful set ideally to help you run because you'll be running a lot while doing herbivores. You'll want a dig site pendant to get there quickly. And you'll need at least secateurs, but ideally magic secateurs because they improve the herbs you get from herbivores. For your inventory, you're going to need around 6 to 8 stamina potions and a herb sack. There's two main methods to get to the herbivores. The first one is to use your dig site pendant to go to the house on the hill, and then use the mush tree there to go to Mushroom Meadow. The second, slightly slower method is to go to the dig site and fast travel with the barge to Fossil Island, and then run northwest. As for the method, it's fairly simple and pretty much identical to any hunter tracking method. I like to use the starting rock right next to the Mushroom Meadow mush tree, as you can see on the screen now. You basically want to follow the trail. If you're using a client, it will be highlighted so you can see it easier, but even if you're not, you can still see the tracks and follow them. You basically want to follow the tracks until it stops at a random item that you can inspect. There will always be 2 items to inspect and it's usually 50-50 on which of them will lead you through on the trail. So you just inspect those and follow the path through until the end, which will end at a little mini cave. You attack that cave and a herbivore will pop out. You click on the board to harvest it and then you rinse and repeat. Once you've caught the herbivore, the next thing you want to do is look on your map for the hunter symbol, which indicates another rock that you can start tracking a herbivore at again. So because it's fairly simple, there aren't too many tips that you can add to this method to improve it, but there are 2 things that I picked up during my 10 hours hunting herbivores that may be of use to you. My first tip, which will play in the background, is if you're starting from Mushroom Meadow, and the rock that you inspect leads you directly east, then you are always going to want to inspect the muddy patch rather than the mushroom. Linked to this, my second tip is that if your trail ends up leading you southeast across the beach, you're going to want to examine the seaweed closest to the ocean, as that will usually lead you along the right path. While these are only minor tips, they can help to speed things up just a little bit for you. But aside from that, as far as I can tell, all of the trails are pretty random. With all that said, herbivores are really simple, they're good hunter experience and they're decent herbivore experience if you're an Iron Man as well, so I do recommend that you give them a try. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you're having a nice day and I will see you next time. Bye guys.